Hello, beautiful people. How's it going? As you can see behind me, that is the Gulf of Mexico. I'm on vacation in Florida, not my usual location, but we're still gonna get this review done. Today was brought to my attention by a guitar player in a band that I like a lot. He said, "Why watch 15-minute review of a video when you can just listen to the album yourself?" So that brought up a very good point, and I started thinking about it. So from now on, for this review, we're gonna do a quick review. I'm gonna try and get through it as quick as I can, try and give you as much information I can. So here we go. So now we're gonna be talking about Jason Richardson's One. Now Jason used to be in Born of Osiris, and he used to be in Chelsea Grin, and he was in Osho Parish for a little while before that. So if you're very familiar with that line of work, then this one is a lot like that. Now the first two tracks, Omni and Titan, on the album, they're pretty much classic Jason. You have your orchestral stuff, you have your sweeps, you have your fast pick and playing. Think of them sort of like an instrumental blues song. Is basically what I can think about that. Now, when you get to Retrograde, the third track, this one features lyrics, and this is from Spencer Sotelo from Periphery. Now, I really like this track. This is one of my favorite tracks on the album. It's very cool. The rhythms in it are cool. I like the lyrics. It's very catchy. It's easy to listen to. And quick side note, Periphery just came out with their album in July also, so we have 12 new tracks from Spencer, which is really cool. Next one is Hose Down, featuring Rick Graham. Rick Graham is a guitarist, really awesome guitarist from the UK, and his solos on this track are really awesome. They're really fun. This is one of the funnest tracks on the album. It's very different. It contrasts between him and Jason. It's really awesome. Next track is Mirrors featuring Nick Johnson. Nick is really awesome. You definitely need to check him out. Now, Mirrors is also really cool because it has this 3/4 feel to the whole thing. It kind of gives you the backdrop of like a scary type of carnival or a circus or something the Joe could be running type of thing. It's very eccentric and it's very different from the other songs. The next one, Tonga and Thought 2.0. These are kind of a lot like Omni and Titan. It's just Jason on there himself. Now, the way these songs are constructed, they have nice ebb and flows. It'll be really staccato, and then you'll have really sparse spaces where you'll have Jason doing some stuff, and then it'll kick back up again. And you have a lot of orchestral work, just like with in Born of Osiris. So you have a lot of that going on all throughout the album. Now, those are kind of the only thing I didn't really like about the album. Sometimes on some of those songs where it's just Jason, it gets the songs feel a little slow and they feel a little empty. It doesn't really feel like they have. Sometimes they don't feel like they have direction, which is fine, but sometimes it got a little bit boring to me. So the next one you have is Fragrance, featuring Lucas from Veil of Maya, another really cool song with lyrics in it. And Mark from Periphery actually has a solo at the very end of the song. I really like this song. It's not as good as Retrograde with Spencer, but I don't like the way the song ends. Mark's solo, it kind of just like fades out and just kind of goes to blah. It didn't really end the song definitely on a strong note, which kind of bothered me a little bit. Next one is Breaking Damnation with Jackie Vincent, really awesome song. Then you have track 10 is 15, which is just Jason by himself. And the very last one is Chapter 2 featuring Jeff Loomis. Jeff and Jason are really awesome together. They play off each other. Their styles are very similar. So it's very cohesive and it's very nice. So what would I rate this album? Rating this album is extremely tricky because if you like Born of Osiris, if you like the stuff that Jason's been in, it's kind of hard to rate. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5, but it could vary. If you love Jason, if you like his stuff, it'll usually be a 5 for you. I really wanted to give this album a 4, but I couldn't quite get there. Some quick notes. Taylor Larson did produce this album. He did a very excellent job spacing everything out. It sounds really amazing. It's very tracked to a metronome. It's very tight, but he did use analog gear when he mixed it, so it doesn't sound very sterile. Luke Holland did do the drums on this album. He's awesome. Like I didn't even know he could play this style. It's his kicks are good. Everything that he did on this album was really good. So I hope I tried to keep this nice and compact, giving you a good overview of the album. So quick recap. If you like the stuff that Jason's done in Born of Osiris, if you're very familiar with him, definitely get this record. If you really don't like shred guitar all that much, if you don't really like sweeps, I wouldn't recommend it for you. As for me, I am out. Peace.